whereafter I will begin the India-Oman Network meeting. So alert me once you're ready. Yeah, so it's online and YouTube is also functional. Okay. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining in this India-Oman Network meeting that the embassy has organized. A series of these events have been held in the past. Today we are going to cover.
Today we are going to cover the pharmaceutical and chemical sector in ION meeting, sir.
Pharmaceuticals and chemical sectors is what we are covering today. And without much ado, what I propose to do is that we will first invite from Oman the aggregators like ministry, chambers, export promotion councils. Thereafter from India, the similar entities. In the end, then Oman companies or companies based in Oman, let me put it that way. And thereafter, in the end, companies from India. For the aggregators in the first segment, I would request everybody to finish in 3 minutes. Please do not stretch beyond that because we have another meeting at 3:25 sharp. We'll have to close. But 3 minutes and anything which you have, you can send to us as PowerPoint or your Lucid notes, which we upload on our portal. And we also use RAG, that retrieval augmented generation, for maximum comprehension and understanding from that kind of technological support. So the 3 minutes for the aggregator and 1 minute for the companies is not a limitation. Considering that your profile, your background, your credentials, etc., all can come to us separately as a PowerPoint or as a Lucid note. But today you can focus exclusively on how you want to collaborate bilaterally. So that is what your emphasis must be. With that, let me now give the floor to Sonia for the first 3-minute presentation from
Miss Balkis Al Makhmari and Miss Muna Al Saidi from Ministry of Health, Oman.
Ministry of Health, Oman. Thank you very much. If you are there, please do take the floor. No?
Yeah, she's there.
She's there?
Yeah, she's there, Balkis.
Well, Kiss, will you want to take the floor?
Unmute yourself.
Oh, okay. No, she's making a PowerPoint. No, you have to unmute yourself, Balkis. And your PowerPoint is visible.
Yes, hi everyone. This is Balkis from
Hi.
Investment Empowerment. I'm the Director of the Investment Empowerment at the Ministry of Health. I'll just have a quick presentation of 3 minutes, as you said earlier. I shared my screen already. Is it visible?
Unlimited time. You are
Oh,
from the
okay.
ministry, so you take your time because ministry doesn't get governed by this discipline. Go ahead.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for having you here. Is my screen is visible for you guys?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes.
Okay. So I have here with me today Ms. Muna Saidi. She's also the head section of the regulatory part under the Drug Safety Center. Meanwhile, we will present a quick presentation on the healthcare investment in Oman done by the Department of Investment Empowerment. Just this is a sharing the glimpse of Oman, the area, the population, the working population, the currency, the quality of life. We're the fourth globally. We're first in Asia, and we ranked sixth on the safety and those index. The glimpse of the total population: 2.9 are Omanis, 2.2 are non-Omanis, and the health life expectancy at birth targeted to be 70 years by 2040. And the National Survey of Non-Communicable Disease for the year 2025, we can see the percentage is for overweight and obesity, for high cholesterol, for high blood pressure, diabetics, tobacco, and all of these NCDs that will generate the need to have a pharma and the medical supplies manufacture in Oman. The health workforce in the health sector up to 2024, we have these numbers: the medical doctors per 10,000 population, 21.4 physicians, 44.6 per 1,000 for nurses, 3.3 per the dentist, and 8.3 per 10,000 for the pharmacist. So this one will give you an overview of the healthcare glimpse in Oman. The robust economic growth with the 2026 growth were projected at 4%. The soaring of the foreign direct investment inflows driven by the pro-investment reforms is estimated to be 11.9 billion USD. We have a strong credit ratings maintaining a stable investment grade status through Moody's or S&P, our finance technology. The seamless global access for the healthcare investor. One of the good advantages that we have in Oman, we have the free trade agreements with the USA, with the Arab, Greater Arab agreements, with the GCC, and now we have recently with the India CEPA agreements, the Asian FTA with Singapore, and the FTA Arab countries, as I mentioned earlier. And all of these give the investor the global access to come and to build their pharma and the medical supplies hub in Oman in order to go abroad and to re-export objectives. We have 5 airports, we have 7 major ports, 30% of the world population within 3 hours flight through Oman. We have the 8th globally for the road quality in 2025. We have a leading pharma and medtech transplant hub here in Oman through different free zone and industrial areas. And this is the purpose-built zones for healthcare and manufacture. We have a different free zone all over Oman through different governance, whether in Suhar free zone, whether in Khaza'an, which is near Muscat, whether in Salala free zone, or whether in Meda'in industrial cities, which is included 11 industrial cities around all Oman. The free zone and sector-specific incentives, it has its own incentive. Mada'an have its own incentive through the industrial areas, and the free zone, it has its own incentive through the tax exemptions or the custom exemptions, depend on the area itself. And the sector-specific incentives, we have 30% provided price preference for the local manufacturer to be tendering in Oman through MOH, and we have an up to 30% offtake agreements along for the 4 years, which is a government-backed procurement commitment for the local manufacturer. The cost of competitive advantage for healthcare investors, we have as I mentioned, the price preference, the offtake, low cost of doing the business. We have investors protection through the Foreign Capital Investment Law. We have a stable financial system, one-stop approval through Invest Oman, which is under the Ministry of Commerce, and we have integrated infrastructure. As I mentioned, we have a tax zone, and we have a 0 personal income tax until 2028, and we have a 100% profit reputation with no restrictions, and we have more than 71,000 healthcare professionals in Oman. The Oman healthcare spending, they spend 2.5 billion USD in a year for MOH only. MOH is one pillar. We have a medical city. For military, we have a medical city for the university, and we have the private sector. So the Ministry of Health only, they spent 2.5 billion in 2024. The healthcare sector contribution to the government revenue is 1.2. The healthcare spending breakdown, the government is spending 85.3%, and the private is only 14.7%. The health sector trade, the export and re-export is reaching 137 million USD, and the import is 894 million USD. Strategic role in the healthcare investment, we have a strategic program through the Public Health Strengthening Program, Universal Health Coverage Program, HR for Health Development, Health System Governance Program, Financing Program, Pharmaceutical Economics and Drug Security Strengthening Program, and the Private Health Sector, and the Digital Health Program. So when we talk about the Oman pharma sector investment snapshot, 95% we import from outside, and we are looking for the investors to come and to build their manufacture in Oman. And the government priority products through different pillars, whether through the medicine or the medical supplies for the medicine, we are keen to have vaccines, chronic disease medication, injectable medication, specialist formulation and raw materials and APIs, because it's considered to be the medicine security for Oman. And the Oman medical device and supplies, I think that one will have a further discussion tomorrow. But the investment opportunity, it's a basic medical equipment, advanced medical devices, raw material supply chain, specialized material on that area. The investment project in medical industries, we focus on exporting product outside. So the current framework, we have a 20 existing project, which means 20 pharma and medical supplies and API manufacturer in Oman, and we have 18 in the pipelines, the project under construction and implementation. So these manufacturers is producing approximately 2K products through all the specification, and they contribute to all over manufacture sector 0.27%, and they created 1,000 jobs in Oman. When we talk about the Oman Hospital and private healthcare investment snapshot, this is another pillar that we are looking for investment there through the Greenfield Hospital, Specialty Hospital, daycare and outpatients, long-term care and academic institution and training center. This is another pillar. And the final one is the Oman Digital Health, which is the investment opportunity there and the investment advantages in digital health. And then we have the PPP projects, the upcoming project that will come, and then we have a transformative case study through the different pillars that we have mentioned, whether it is through the pharmaceutical manufacturing. We have a well-established manufacturer. One of them is Felix, and there's also another manufacturers is coming also. And for the digital healthcare, we have Anexa, which is wearable AI for a play prediction, and we have OIH, which is Oman International Hospital, is a good case study for transformative hospital, private healthcare hospital in Oman. Here in this last page is all the details that is needed for the investors to build their case and to have more information on what is the next step to be taken in order to do their investment, especially the pharmaceutical and medical supply manufacturer in Oman. The first one is the MOH website, which will lead you to all the information. The second one is the dashboard that is created by the department itself, where it shows you how much the government spent on the medication, how much the government spent on the medical supplies, and who are the suppliers and who are the manufacturer, which country we are getting from, and what is the specification of those products that is we purchased from outside. The third one is Oman Pharma Clusters. Also, it is a dashboard that is created by our department, where it shows where to invest through the free zone, whether it's a free zone or industrial area or it's economic zone, which the best area for you to have a decision on it. It will show you all the details, all the costing needed for you to build your feasibility study. And then we have the investor's guide, also has been created by the department itself, where it shows from where to start and who are the persons who will be facilitating through your investor's journey. And then we have MOH annual report, which is annual report of the all data of the government itself. And then the last QR code is the frequently asked questions for the investors to know about the commerce and to know about the investment in general in Oman before building the case. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Lucas. Thank you very much.
Balkis, Miss Muna Al Saidi is speaking now after you.
Muna, she will be here for any questions. Muna, if there's any introduction part, because she's the one who is responsible for the regulation part for the Drug Safety Center for any medication or any manufacturer to be registered.
Yes, thank you, Balqis, and hi to everyone. This is pharmacist Mona Saidi, section head of medicine and biological product registration. I'm here to answer any question regarding the regulatory issues for registering pharma product and biological product, of course, if any question is there.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Murli Krishna, Pharmaxil.
Share my presentation. Is my presentation visible?
Make it full screen, please.
Yeah, now?
Not yet.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it is not
Good
full
afternoon.
screen. It is yet not full screen. Please make it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
We will look at Pharmaceutical later. Meanwhile, pause someone else. You can put down your PowerPoint and later we'll look you up again, Pharmaceutical. Meanwhile, please stop presenting. Ask someone else.
Sure.
Mr.
Okay.
Ishan Pandita, Director FICCI.
Shan, Vicky.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah,
Good afternoon, Excellency.
Hi.
So we will take you through a few of the slides which we have created for this important discussion that for which we are here. Uh, Good afternoon. My name is Ishan Pandita. I represent FICCI, which is Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, one of the largest and oldest apex chamber in India. I represent the Pharma and Life Sciences division in FICCI. Just to give you a glimpses of India's pharmaceutical sector, we are third largest drug producers globally, amounting to be 20% of the share is on global generic drug exports is being done by India. The market size is $15 billion, out of which 28 billion is the export that we do in pharmacy, which includes the finished goods, generics, vaccines, etc. Next. So in terms of exports that we do with Oman, our current trade with Oman is approximately 52 million USD, which includes largely the generics and also a part of vaccine. I'm also pointing out few of the important data points in terms of the market size. I'm sure you all are aware of it. In terms of Oman pharma imports, the total imports is 675 billions. So India's share comes out to be somewhere around 6%. But I'm sure with the introduction of SEPA, we look at exporting a larger chunk of uh, finished drugs from India to Oman, and also has some sort of uh, bilateral engagement in terms of development of biologics also between two countries. Next. Just getting a deep dive into what we largely export to Oman. We had divided it into few of the categories, which includes infective and APIs, which includes penicillin, uh, erythromycin, and other, which comes under zero duty under SEPA now. Finished generic formulations is also something which we exported to Oman. Cardiovascular and anti-diabetic, oncology drugs, vaccine, respiratory drugs, OTC and consumer health is also a growing segment, and we are looking forward to have larger penetration into Oman market with the introduction of SEPA. Next. So these are a few of the big Indian pharmaceutical companies who are already having their significant presence in Gulf and Oman. And we are looking at many of the other companies, Indian companies, who are interested and who are also looking at investing and exporting to Oman in the near future. Next. So this is a very important slide. So what has changed with introduction of SEPA? So I could only thank to both governments that there is now a zero duty on finished medicines. As far as APIs are concerned, which includes few of the antibiotics like penicillin and tetracycline, they receive full tariff elimination, which would also enable prices stability in pricing and long-term contracts. Uh, there is also an introduction of fast track approval of 90 days. It will also help us in getting the early access in the Oman market with prior uh, inspection. GMP certified companies from India will now have an access which would cut duplicate compliance cost for Indian companies who are willing to explore Oman market. The 27 to 70 days outer limit is for the approval target ensures regulatory certainty for Indian pharmaceutical exporters. And last but not least, the medtech, which is a sunrise sector, will have a full tariff elimination. It will also enable Indian medtech companies to have a larger penetration into MEA market, including Oman. Next. So, in a nutshell, what are the key takeaways as far as India-Oman SEPA is concerned, which would be a game changer, is that zero duty that we have talked about, medicines, vaccines, and core APIs. Uh, Oman, being the pharma market, is heavily import dependent. Again, it's an opportunity for both the countries to collaborate with each other, see how Indian companies can also have a collaboration with Omani companies, and it becomes also a gateway for us to GCC market, which is again a joint collaboration which can help in strengthening our economic relationship between two countries. The agreement has immense potential, a great market for generic medicine manufacturers, for deeper healthcare engagement between two countries. uh, India is already having many of the companies who are willing to have that collaboration, and with time, we sure as a chamber will be helping in facilitating many of the Indian companies to go and explore Oman market, while also helping many of the Omani companies to have a joint collaboration with Indian companies. So we will leave our contact details with us. We have a af- uh, you know Oman desk within FICCI, which will help us in doing some matchmaking. And in case you have any inquiries, please feel free to reach out to our embassy, and we'll be more than happy to address those questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vicky. We will give a little bit of more time to Pharmexil and call the next speaker so that they have the technical issue resolved of making it full screen. Next speaker.
Dr. Rajat Shrivastava, Additional Executive Director, EEPC.
EEPC.
Yes, thank you for this program and thank you for inviting. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Yeah, let me share my slides because I missed. So, Engineering Export Promotion Council, I am the Additional Executive Director based in Kolkata, our head office. Just a second.
Mrinal.
Just to give you a brief, I'll be very quick in giving some of the details. We were established by Ministry of Commerce, Government of India in 1955. We have around 9,500 members. We have 38 product panels. We do trade promotions, global market access, interface body between government and the industry. We help our members to upgrade the technology. We do exhibitions abroad and in India. We also facilitate foreign investments from India to outside world and from outside world into India. Uh, uh, just to give you a, despite this West Asia crisis, we have been able to cross our targets given to us by the government. 24, 25, we were $116 billion, $0.75 billion. Target was 120. We have touched 122.43, registering a growth of 4.86%. To talk about India's economic transformation over the last 76 years, I hope you're all aware that we're adding $0.75 trillion to our economy every 2 years. We are projected to be from fifth largest economy to the third biggest economy by 27-28. And of course, our GDP is around $3.91 trillion. We have recorded about 600% increase in exports. And this year, March 2026, we registered $860 billion worth of trade. Our vision, of course, the government has envisioned to 2047, we will be $32 trillion economy with per capita income of $22,000. The share of industrial sector in GDP to rise from 26% to 35%. A young population. Now, this is a very interesting slide where India has the the global manufacturing output, we have touched $493 billion, surpassing South Korea, UK, and France. We are now the fifth biggest in terms of global manufacturing output in the world. This is about engineering sector. If you see the blue chart, which represents India's merchandise exports, and the gray, light gray is India's engineering exports. Last 10 years we have shown, and the engineering share of engineering sector in the total exports roughly hovering around 20 to 28%. This year, 28%, which is more than a quarter of the total exports from India. As far as India-Oman CEPA, I think the trade is likely to increase. It was signed on 18 December 25. The purpose is to expand non-oil trade with an ambitious focus on manufacturing, infrastructure, engineering, and collaboration. Oman is a very key market for India's engineering exports, valued at about almost $900 million for the year 25-26, led by machinery, electrical, automobiles, iron and steel, non-ferrous, ferrous metals. There's a zero duty access for all engineering products under CEPA. That's very encouraging for our Indian traders and the manufacturers. Engineering exports to Oman are projected to reach about 1.6 to 2 billion by 2030. And the industry that are likely to gain from this agreement is our iron and steel, industrial, electrical machinery, construction and equipment. India's top destinations, of course, you can see Oman is at 36. If you see below, the largest export is to US, UAE. The major engineering products that are exported to Oman are products of iron and steel, having a growth rate of 92%, and ship, boat, and floating structure, iron and steel, motor vehicle, cranes and lifts, electrical machinery. I mean, there is a whole range of engineering products that are happening. Major engineering trade partners of Oman are, of course, there. India is at number 4, and we need to increase this ranking. These are the major MFN rates pre-CEPA, 5%, 5%, 5%. Now it is, of course, zero duty presently after the signing of the CEPA. This is about India's exports to Oman. As you can see, Oman's imports from the world, and India's share is 9%, 5%, 4%. I mean, this needs to go up. Chapter wise, we are targeting our members to increase exports and trade between India and Oman. We have done some product focus wise, focus sectors which can be exported to Oman. To pharma medtech, if you see, the industry is likely to be $130 billion by 2030, $450 billion by 2047. Medical devices in India from 11 billion in 23 to 50 billion. This is also going to increase. The share of global market will be over next 25 years will be 10 to 12%. So from pharmacy of the world to pharma powerhouse, we are basically to promote, we would like to invite a delegation from Oman into India for JV into India, and of course in Oman, of course, we are open to that. And Indian companies manufacturing, the machinery manufacturers also looking for investments. And machinery market, as you can see, the exports grew at 15.3 CAGR and imports at 10.5. We currently have a negative trade balance, so that's okay. That means we are hungry for. Now this is Indian pharma export destination. We would like to invite a delegation from Oman during our show, which we are doing in the month of. I'll just come to that. That's another area called lab equipment, where we are focusing on analyzer systems, centrifuges, drying equipments, filtration systems, microscopes, etc. This again has grew up by 8.3%, and imports grew by 7%. Major shares, I mean, our export destinations, USA, China, Germany. USA is the top. And as far as imports are concerned, China is the top supplier of the world, about 25%, 24% from China is supplied, followed by USA, Germany, Singapore, and Japan. The focus sectors for this exhibition that we plan to do in the month of November is machinery. We would like to invite buyers, sellers, traders from Oman. We will host them here in India under hosted buyers program. And I would request the Indian embassy and the government authorities over Oman to please forward us the list and help us shortlist serious business people who could visit India under hosted by us program by EEPC. Of course, it will be inauguration, CEO roundtables, and all that. So we look forward for a very fruitful delegation coming from Oman. Thank you so much. These are my contact details, and we will be in touch. Our team will help in shortlisting the people who can come to India from Oman. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, EPC. Now let me give the floor to Pharmaxil in case they can make it full screen. Pharmaxil, go ahead. And meanwhile, thank you, EPC.
Thank you.
I did not introduce myself. I'm ambassador here in Oman. So nice of you, all of you to come and join in this session. Thank you very much.
So is it visible now?
Visible, it had been all along. It was the full screen business. It is still split. So please take 2 minutes to finish your presentation. It's not going to be very kind to the eyes of those who are watching it because the screen, no, it's not full screen still. It's still split. That's what, no, still not. You have to make it full screen, but doesn't matter. Now you continue 2 minutes, make your presentation.
Thank
Go ahead,
you,
EPC.
His Excellency Sri Venkatas Srinivasji and officials from Ministry of Health. Thank you for giving this opportunity on India-Oman expanded opportunities. Well, to introduce Pharmaxil to the ones who are not aware of, it is a export promotion council set up by Ministry of Commerce and Industry in the year 2004. And we have a member database of 4,000 member companies who are dealing with finished dosage formulations, bulk drugs, biologicals, nutraceuticals, surgicals, clinical trials, and pharma-related services. And we work with various line ministries as depicted here. And this is for the information of those who the Oman companies who wish to invest in India. These are the strengths which enable. These are the enablers of Indian pharmaceuticals for it to have to export to the highly regulated markets. Well, we could see the 10 of 25 global generic companies are from India, and this is how we could export to the highly regulated medicines to highly regulated markets. And as we could see, we have about 873 registered sites. That itself is a biggest strength what India has. As that is why we are fondly called as pharmacy in the world. And we could see those companies that are listed here, and as the global generic companies: Sun, Aurobindo, Reddy, Cipla, Intas, Zydus, and more. To look at give you the perspective of how much of exports we are doing in the financial year, we have close.
Pharmaxil,
Sir,
see, I think you are not able to move your slides. It's a static slide. What I suggest is that you share your PowerPoint separately. We will be distributing it to everyone. And meanwhile, now you stop it. It's no longer any relevant. So we have wasted a lot of time on this. You straight away come on your direct conversation, skip the PowerPoint. So please bring
yeah,
down the
sure.
PowerPoint, stop presenting
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Now speak directly whatever opportunities you see in the pharma and
Right, sir.
chemical sectors, pharma sector.
Right.
Directly speak for 1 minute max now. Go ahead.
All right,
Show your
sir. Thank
video.
you.
I
Sorry
can't
for
see your
that
video.
inconvenience that is being provided through the
Pharmacist should have
slides.
somebody to explain. No, this is very strange. Now, please show your video. You are now muting your video. Can you show your video for as a courtesy to everyone?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes,
good.
sir.
So just speak for 1 minute and do with the entire pharmaceutical sector, and your presentation will share with everyone. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure, sir. I've already shared the presentation with Madam. Uh, Well, in terms of the India-Oman SEPA strengths and opportunities, certainly the whatever the SEPA that we have signed, it will provide greater fast track approvals and zero duty access to most of the pharmaceutical products, like which is including it highly benefiting ones are the APIs, which are penicillins, streptomycins, tetracyclines, erythromycins, which definitely reducing the cost of Indian medicines in Oman. And the annexure that we are talking about in 90 days window, which will greatly facilitate the marketing authorizations and also the accessibility for availability of medicines in Oman.
definitely this SEPA, which has provided secured 100% duty free access for these Indian products. In terms of the healthcare diversification, definitely Oman, we request Oman to look at the strengths of Indian pharmaceuticals and come collaborate with Indian companies in terms of CDMO, which is a greater business opportunity for in India and Oman to collaborate. That would also enable and ensure the medicines available at a affordable price for the Oman population. Going forward, the collaborations could be like we are organizing two major events. One is the Global Regulatory Conference, which we are planning to do in association with CDSEO. That is in the month of July, and we request the help of the ambassador, His Excellency, to invite the FDA, the Chief of FDA of Oman, to grace the event. Similarly, we also have an event coming up in the month of September, which is called IFEX, a flagship event of Pharmaceutical. And we would also request the embassy to share us either we provide the nominations of the companies who are interested to do business with India, or share us the list of those companies who are the top emitters, and we would be inviting them going forward. So these are the two immediate opportunities that we have to collaborate with India, Oman, in terms of pharmaceuticals. The other aspects are already being briefed by my colleagues from FICCI and EUPs. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Murli Kishore ji. Now, next is Mr. Arman Bakle, Director, Air Mines and Chemicals and President of Vibrant Goa Foundation.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for the opportunity. I'll just like to share the screen, please.
Is it better? I mean, he will rightness a bit. He better. Now he is himself strange. It's a different matter.
It's a background.
Killer background. I struggling to get there. Okay, we'll have to be patient with them. No chance.
Can I get this sharing rights, please?
You do have, everybody has. You need to just push it. If you do not know, just try to look for that icon. Meanwhile, call somebody else.
Yeah. Anyway, can I talk about it? Basically, I am presiding the Vibrant Goa Foundation over here. It's a global expo and seminar which is going to happen in Goa. This is the third edition from 29th to 31st of October 2026. In prior two editions, we had many good companies representation from Oman. And similarly, this time also we wish to invite many companies across from Goa through His Excellency your office, and would like to give them an opportunity to work along with. Goa is one of the major pharmaceutical manufacturing hub. Almost India's 15 to 20% of exports happen through Goa's manufacturing units and all. So basically, I would be sharing the PPT along with all the further details, and request all the members present here to visit vibrantgoa.com and register, and how you can be a part of it. It will be a lot of B2B meetings, and all will be accordingly with the pharma industries and the other manufacturing industries from Goa, especially into this field particularly. And on a personal note, I am director to AR Mines Group. We are manufacturers of many chemicals from and minerals like manganese dioxide, quartz, and sulfur powder, potassium bichromate, and all, and suppliers to many pharma industries and chemical industries worldwide. So thank you for the opportunity. I would share the PPT. So, madam, you can please forward it later on to the members, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Sanat Kumar from PhD CCI.
Sanat Kumar, PhD CCI.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just share the PPT quickly. Just tell me when you can see it.
Yeah, make it full screen.
Yeah, just a moment. Is it full screen? Can you see it now?
Yes. Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll keep it very short. I think most of the things have been already said. So I'll get down to the strategy part. So starting with the prevalent diseases in Oman, diabetes, cardiovascular, hypertension, obesity, and all those things already been discussed.
No, sorry, but your screen is not full screen. There's some technical. You are on a two-window system. You must be seeing yourself, no notes, etc. You make it full screen.
Now is it full screen?
अरे क्या चक्कर है यार? Why? What is this problem with them? So it's a problem, no? It's a standard PowerPoint pushing like on the screen, but you are showing split screen. We'll get back to PhD again separately. Please set that right now.
Mr. Swapnil Makhati, Co-Chairman, Chemical Committee, Gujarat Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Gujarat Chamber of Commerce and Industry, please. Yeah, make it full screen. This is also split on multiple sides. Left screen, left window, right window, middle window. So make it full screen. Gujarat. Swapnil Razavan. Okay, next will come.
Next, now the Omani companies we will call. First is Mr. Mohammad Al Rubai, CEO of Dhofar Pharmaceuticals.
Dhofar Pharma. The others who are yet to make the full screen can do it parallelly. We'll look them up later. But meanwhile, Dhofar Pharma.
So am I visible to you?
Yes.
Yes, actually on behalf of our CEO, Dr. Mohammad Al Rubai, he is right now busy with another meeting. So I just want to
PhD
give
may
a
bring it
brief
on its
introduction of.
PowerPoint, please. PhD may stop presenting now till I invite them again. Otherwise, it interferes. Yeah. Thank you
So
very
shall I
much.
continue?
Dhofar Pharma now. Dhofar, go ahead.
Yeah. So my name is Kamaldeep Singh and I am working here as a quality assurance head. And our Dr. Mohammad Al Rubai, CEO of our company, is busy somewhere with another meeting. So we are the first IV manufacturer company in Oman. So we have started our IV production, IV bags, IV infusion bags, hemodialysis solution. So right now we already started our production. So we established our plant in 2024, and now we are fully running our both hemodialysis infusions and IV sections. So that is just a brief introduction of Dhofar Pharmaceuticals. We are also, I want to just clarify one more thing, that we are struggling with raw materials availability here. So that's why last time we just raised our query in, I think in last meeting. So if you can just help us in that regard.
But tell me, Dhofar Pharma, for sourcing its raw material, needs to come to the embassy. You are not in touch with the counterparts back in India. What is the challenge that you face?
No,
That you have
actually,
to wait for us to
we just
respond?
contacted many manufacturers of India, but there might be some import issues, so that's why we are not being able to get the regular supply of these raw materials.
And we do not know the reason of why you're not getting supply. You're just guessing it. Your partners do not tell you the challenges that they have in not being able to supply to you.
No, we have contacted. Now we started with contacting the many suppliers. So initially we faced some problems. So last time when we joined this meeting, then we raised that concern.
What do you want to source from India? What raw material?
Like minerals. Actually, we are the IV manufacturer company, so we manufacture sodium chloride, dextrose, IV infusions.
And for that, you require
We require raw materials like sodium chloride, dextrose, metronidazole, fluconazole, paracetamol. So these are the some raw materials which we required here.
okay. Fair enough. Thank you very much. Next.
Thank you.
Mr. Ali Musa, CEO of Penicillin G Pharma.
Penicillin G
Good
Pharma,
afternoon.
and there are, yep.
You can present. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good
You
afternoon.
visited
How
our
are you?
plant last time.
Absolutely.
We have
Good to see you.
we have a small presentation, a quick one.
Okay.
we are a penicillin G, penicillin general, which is penicillin G. The product's name also penicillin G, and we are partners with MHD, Mohsen Darwish. Our main products, we are in free zone, Sohar free zone. It's 100,000 square meter, and our product is for 100% export. I would say 60 to 70% export will go to India mainly, and our major raw material will also come from India. 60 to 70% our raw material will come from India. Our product 60 to 70% will go to India, but the other part will go to Europe. Basically, we're a fermentation intermediate come API plant. This is the first kind of its kind in the MENA region, and we hope to start maybe by June this year, and we'll start our batches and qualifications, validations, and hopefully to start commercialization by October, November this year. And this trade agreement will help us a lot to deal with India in both ways, on the import and export also. Our main machinery came from India also, up to 80 to 90%. So we have a good relation with Indian suppliers, fabricators, manufacturers. This is from and all these fermenters we bought from India. It's a 200,000 huge fermenters we bought from India. This is it. So, we are representing. If you look at the pharmaceutical manufacturing stages, we are representing stage 1 and 2 and 3. It's all raw material, fermentation, intermediates, APIs. We already have a plant in stage 4 also in API pelletizations. We have another project in stage 3 in cephalosporins. Also, we export there, and we import from India also. Thank you. It was a quick one, but I hope.
But we got a very good glimpse of it. Thank you very much for keeping to the time and also making full screen presentation. Let me now try to see whether PhD Chamber of Commerce has been able to bring up full screen and will be able to try.
Yeah.
PhD Chamber?
Some technical glitch.
Still?
No, wait. So last time it was a technical glitch. I hope it is not this time. So.
See, you could see PhD also. Yeah, now, see, such a simple thing. Why did you really suffer? Go ahead now. It's good. Continue.
Some technological glitch. Anyways, so coming to the brief. So we've already talked about these prevalent diseases in Oman. My other colleagues were speaking about this. Now come down to the actual market segmentation of the healthcare industry in India. So it is the key characteristic is basically hospitals and clinics remain the largest segment of India's healthcare market, accounting for roughly 40% share in the according to several industry estimates. Now, the market opportunities that this SEPA throws out is basically in medical tourism, hospital partnerships, telemedicine and digital health, pharmaceutical exports, obviously, medical devices, Ayush and wellness tourism, and skill mobility. The key challenges I've mentioned here, like visa delays, and there are obviously competition from other countries, regulatory approvals and licensing, data protection and interoperability standards are few of the challenges that we face.
Which other?
GCC regional gateway is another opportunity. Chronic disease management. This is the biggest bane in not only Oman, but also across the Middle East, or what we call as West Asia. Then medical education and training, health infrastructure investment, and the tourism, which required coordination across agencies. Now, coming to the medical tourism part, which is one of the biggest opportunity that we see. is the treatment for cardiac surgery, oncology, orthopedics, organic transplant, IVF, and fertility, where India is highly competitive. Essentially, the key highlights are SEPA explicitly mentions cooperation in healthcare, wellness, Ayush, and medical tourism. Oman has a relatively small population and limited tertiary care capacity. The GCC patients already travel abroad for complex procedures. So, given that India has a strong competitiveness in the tertiary care, this gives a huge opportunity for India. Now, for that, obviously, medical tourism, few of the key policy measures that have to be taken or smoothened: dedicated Oman desks in hospitals, fast-track medical visa processing, and allow direct hospital-to-hospital partnerships. Coming to this, as a gateway to the GCC healthcare market. So the strategy should be create regional operating bases, diagnostic hubs, healthcare investment platform for GCC expansion. For example, Indian firms could establish diagnostic centers, outpatient clinics, rehabilitation centers, dialysis chains, and daycare surgeries, and then scale it from Oman to UAE, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, and East Africa. Now, the high potential segments are diabetic in terms of pharmaceuticals, diabetic drugs with high GCC diabetic prevalence, cardiovascular drugs, with the increasing lifestyle diseases, rising cancer incidences, and the SEPA specifically, the SEPA provides zero duty access, faster approvals, automatic clearances for recognized pharmaceutical plants and products. And as I said, the key products are where we have a competitive advantage is the generics, biosimilars, APIs, and chronic disease therapies. Thank you very much for your time. We will share this presentation so that this can be distributed. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Swapnil Makati from Gujarat Chamber of Commerce. Are you ready, sir?
Gujarat Chamber of Commerce, have you been able to resolve your challenges? Gujarat Chamber? Okay, we'll look them up again later. Next.
Mr. Johan from Oman Methanol Company.
Oman Methanol, Johan.
A representative from Muscat Pharmacy.
Muscat Pharmacy.
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I said, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Junaid Panwala. Thank you, sir, His Excellency, from Muscat Pharmacy, Oman. I will be sharing the presentation directly with ma'am tomorrow morning itself. I'm ready
Meanwhile, as you speak, can you unmute your video or you don't have?
No, I have, but it's not going. I hope it goes now.
You have to simply unmute, then we'll see you.
Yeah.
Now we see you.
Okay.
Go ahead, speak.
So, Muscat Pharmacy is ready to partner with any of the Indian pharmaceutical companies if the commercial viability is there. So please feel free to contact us and we would be more than happy to be the distributors in Oman. We have the infrastructure to cover whole of Oman. We have the resources, we have the teams to reach each and every corner of Muscat of Oman with our retail outlets as well. Thanks a lot.
But Violet, can you specify some sectors of what you see as a potential area for collaboration with Indian side?
We look at mainly multivitamins, nutritional products. There is definitely a surge in growth rates in this part of the world now.
And is that only for the distribution or what kind of format of collaboration you look at?
We are ready to represent any of the Indian companies in Oman from retail distribution as well as retail outlets selling from our own chains. Both the ways, we have both the infrastructures.
And you must have done the analysis of SEPA I understand that this whole approval process has become much more straightforward, particularly for the products which are already registered in UK, US, FDA, etc. Is that true?
So there is definitely, since the last few months, there is definitely a better ease, I would say, in getting the product registration, documentation. That's definitely sure. I think last when we met in person, sir, we had met in person in one of the gatherings. That time also we had discussed the same thing. That yes, we are ready to partner, and with your support, things have definitely eased out than earlier times.
Thank you, Junaid. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Mr. Sachin Sharma from Oman Pharmaceutical Company.
Yeah,
Oman
ma'am. Sure. Right.
Pharmaceuticals, Sachin Sharma.
Yes, sir.
Yep, Sachin, go ahead.
Yeah. Is my slides visible?
Hmm. No. I think there's some challenge, Sachin. Can you speak just for 1 minute in any case? Go ahead. Skip the
Yes, sir.
presentation now. Send it to us separately. Speak
I
now.
have already
Direct.
shared with ma'am.
Okay, good. So speak now.
Yeah. Yeah, so sir, good afternoon, His Excellency. My name is Sachin Sharma. I'm cluster head for GCC in under Oman Pharmaceutical Products Company. Oman Pharmaceutical Products Company is the largest manufacturer currently in Oman, and we are a US FDA MHRA UK approved manufacturing plant. We have a business across 45 countries in two business model. We have a branded generic business in Middle East, Africa, as well as Southeast Asia, and we have a CRAMS business in across Europe, US, Australia, and Canada. Currently, we are looking for a partnership with the Indian manufacturer in two way. We are setting up with an injectable plant, so we are planning to have we want to have a supplier who can give us the sterile injectable powders. At the same time, the second opportunity to expand we are looking for is ophthalmology. In currently in Oman, there is no ophthalmology units, eye care units. So we are looking for a partner with Indian companies who can support us, and in return we can have access to entire Middle East for their range of ophthalmology products. Thank you.
We'll look up once again Gujarat Chamber of Commerce. Acha, okay, next one.
Mr. Damit from Lalan, Middle East.
Lalan, Middle East.
Yes, hi,
Lalan,
good
Middle East.
afternoon, everybody. Am I audible?
Yeah, Damit, go ahead.
Yeah, Your Excellency, thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Damit Dialvis, and I'm from Lalan, Middle East. We are a Sri Lankan conglomerate established in 1940, but in Oman since 2019. And basically, I mean, we've heard of so many perspectives in terms of opportunity with SEPA and also with the Ministry of Health giving synopsis of what Oman is. But I would like to just share a generic view in terms of an investor coming into Oman. Apart from all the information given in a pragmatic situation, when you look at Oman, basically it's an opportunity of scalability. You need to look at it in terms of a low entry point, cost competitiveness, and also the market opportunity. As you know, it's more 80-20 situation where you're looking at the GCC, the greater GCC, and also with the GAFTA agreements in terms of also the say North African regions like Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, and so on. So the opportunity as a gateway in terms of Oman, it's very appealing. Also, the fact that the infrastructure and opportunity is available for you to scale up. So I would recommend for all investors looking to come into Oman in terms of looking at Oman as a as a hub and also a natural extension in terms of what you're doing already in India, for example. That's the same way we looked at it, because our manufacturing has primarily been in Sri Lanka. We have 14 factories there. By the way, we are in glove manufacturing in a large way. And here we established surgical glove packaging under ISO 13485 on clean room, microbiology lab, and EO sterilization. So this is, and also the other thing for you to look at is the Oman 2040 vision. It's a very clearly laid out sort of I would say a growth map. And once you align your vision along with this, it's quite easy to navigate through all sorts of bureaucratic requirements. And the other thing is to look at plugging into an ecosystem. We are in the medical cluster. You saw Penji, who spoke before. They're pretty much our neighbors at Soha Free Zone. So looking at your offering as a plugin to an ecosystem, creating this opportunity is where I think the growth segment should come in. It's a catalyst for growth in terms of looking at fitting into that ecosystem. And also the other thing is with regard to the endorsements of GMPs and all of that, that was a surprise for us. The endorsement of Ministry of Health actually carries a lot of weight. We were at Arab Health this year. And a made in Oman product was widely accepted, much more than what we expected as well, because the region is aware of the stringent quality and parameters required here. So I think work closely with the ministries, look at the opportunity on a scalability point of view, and come in with a system where you plug into an existing ecosystem of either raw material supply or additional in terms of value. That would give you success. So I'm just keeping my topics for 3 minutes. If there's any questions, I'm happy to answer as well.
Thank you, Hamid. Thank you very much.
Mr. Naushad from Lulu Pharmacy.
Lulu Pharmacy, at the company level, we're limiting to 1 minute. So please straight away come to the subject. Lulu Pharmacy, opportunities for collaboration, as you see, 1 minute. Now, next. He's not responding. Lulu Pharmacy is not responding, Naushad. So maybe he's somewhere else.
Mr. Nisar from Avicom Pharmacy.
So no,
Thank you, Your Excellency, for giving this wonderful opportunity. Talking about Avicen, we are a integrated healthcare company, starting with retail pharmacies and distributions, polyclinics, and we do have a manufacturing facility in the name of Avenza Pharma. We are located in Kazain. So any companies is looking for the distribution or contract manufacturing, followed by secondary packaging and tech transfer through our Avenza Pharma. We are most welcome the companies. Avenza Pharma is ready to launch in the month of June. So we have a small presentations, and I will just briefly explain to you. Yeah, can you go to the second slide, please? Yeah, this is Avenza Pharma. So Avenza Pharma, it is going to be set up in stages. The first stage, it is starting with the secondary packaging unit. It is getting ready by June 2026, followed by full-fledged manufacturing for oral solid dosage forms, and followed by injectables. So any companies is looking for a distribution, supply of raw materials, contract manufacturing, or a joint venture, we are happy to welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Lulu Pharmacy. Next.
Avicom.
Avicom.
Yeah, they were Avicom. Now Lulu.
Okay, thank you. Now Lulu is coming, right? Is this Lulu now?
No, sir. This is Mr. Nasir.
Yes, sir. From
Avicom. Who gave?
Avicom. Okay, no. Thank you very much for the presentations. We were getting confused because two got overlapped, but this was Avicom. Thank you very much. Now, Lulu Pharmacy, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, we are one of the leading retail outlets in Oman. We are just retailers only. currently we are having Lulu Pharmacy branches in Lulu hypermarkets. In future, we are planning to import medicines and distribute in across Oman. So, with respect to this topic, here we have so many opportunities for the Indian companies to come and invest in Oman, in specifically in Khazain Economic City and other areas, with respect to radio distribution and all. In future, Lulu Pharmacy is looking for further projects. At present, we have only retail pharmacies. Thank you, sir, for giving the opportunity to share.
Thank you very much, Nosha. Thank you.
Mr. Sachin Agarwal from Al Hashar Pharmacy.
Sachin Agarwal, Al Hashar Pharmacy. Sachin Agarwal now.
Sir.
Mr. Bala from Oman Chlorine Company.
Yes, sir. This is Saran from Al Hashar Pharmacy. May I
Al
start?
Hashar Pharmacy, go ahead.
Yes, Al Hashar Pharmacy.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, His Excellency and the honorable delegates. This is Sarang from Al Hashar Pharmacy. Al Hashar Pharmacy has a wide presence mainly in the three areas. We are the leading pharmaceutical distribution company here. We have a presence in the distribution of the finished drug formulations, the pharmaceutical equipments, and the reagents. And we also have one of the largest retail chain in Oman. We are open for collaboration with the Indian pharmaceutical companies in terms of the commercial. We position ourselves as a commercialization platform for the Indian pharmaceutical company. We are already associated with the most of the leading Indian pharmaceutical companies for the distribution and marketing of their products in Oman. And further, we are also open for collaboration with them. To go ahead, we also have a plan in near future to go into the starting with the secondary manufacturing units and subsequently the primary manufacturing. And we are open for collaboration with all the leading pharmaceutical companies for the commercialization of their products. Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Bala from Oman Chlorine, sir.
Bala, Oman Chlorine.
Mr. Prateek Lonawala from Sohar Free Zone.
Prateek, Sohar
Very
Free
good
Zone.
afternoon, Your Excellency, and good evening to our Indian friends. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see my screen, sir? I hope it is there.
Yes, it is visible. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm going to quickly take 3 minutes to highlight about Sohar Port and Free Zone. I'm Prateek Lunavia, leading the business development function here at Sohar. And as everybody mentioned, pharmaceutical and medical devices are one of the sector which will get boosted through our Indian Oman SEPA. And I'll just quickly touch base about Sohar Port and Free Zone. We are a semi-government body which is having 50% share from ASEA Group, Government of Oman, and Port of Rotterdam, catering 80% of the export-import market of Oman, with a total investment of $30 billion. Couple of facts and figures is that we are having one of the largest port and free zone. We are contributing 2.6% to the GDP of Oman. There is investment from 49 different countries with 42,000 manpower working here, and a total throughput of 75 million metric tons of cargo, which we are handling every year. I would like to touch base upon a couple of slides on the pharmaceutical market in GCC as well as in Oman, because we strongly believe that Sohar is a strategic location, not only to cater to the Oman market, but to the entire GCC region. Looking to this entire area, which is $8.5 billion is the total market size, where bottom is Saudi Arabia is leading with 60%, followed by UAE, and then Oman is having 5.6% of those shares. Pharmaceutical trade forecast you can see from all the other speakers. Oman is import-driven economy for the pharma, so there's a good amount of scope for the export also from Oman to other countries. And this is the pharma market potential which we are seeing. So by 2031, we are seeing that there will be a close to 477 million Omani Riyal, which is roughly more than a billion USD of the capacity, with a 7.4 CAGR growth, and where Oman
has also got a free trade agreement with USA. So that makes one of the good proposition to set up your plant and also cater to the US market by exporting your product. This is the pharma cluster developed by Sohar Free Zone as our partner Benji and Lalan has just spoken. We have got 4 bigger manufacturing plant, and you can see we've got a dedicated pharma zone developed here in our free zone. There are a couple of other companies which are also having a trading and warehousing and packaging along with testing and refining of pharma products in our zone. A couple of business opportunity which we as a free zone company are seeing is formulation companies which has got access to the bigger market like KSA, African and Yemen and Iraq. Then penicillin is one of the ingredient which can goes into antibiotic tablets, injection and other applications. Then, as I said, Oman US FTA can also one of the key thing where Sohar can help the investors. And secondary packaging and medical devices and disposable. These are the 2 sectors which we are seeing a good amount of traction in last couple of years. I also put up 2 slides to highlight about the Oman and Sohar's chemical supply chain. So if you see, there are 3 verticals in which we got a raw material refining, which is crude oil and natural gas, which is OQ refineries, which is upstream, intermediate processing of petrochemical and olefins, which is Oman methanol, Oman formaldehyde, and OQ aromatics. And downstream processing, we got a good amount of companies into the polymer, resins, petroleum derivatives, refining, agrochemicals and fertilizer, along with the specialty and performance chemicals. So these are those top companies in our chemical cluster as well, which I would like to highlight here. They are from Germany, Singapore, Oman, UAE, Turkey, and Egypt. And you can see they are spread across port and free zone, both the areas. Major companies are Max Sohar, we got a Unisol Fine Chemicals, Oman Methanol Refinery, Sun Petrochem, Formaldehyde Chemical Company, SIUCI, Nasim Chemicals, and Nutrient Solution Plant and Land Services. So these are the different products they're manufacturing at our port and free zone infrastructure. This is the snapshot of all the ports and free zone and airport of Oman, where Sohar port and free zone is leading, contributing 40% of the total volume of trade exchange. And this is the master plan of port and free zone area to highlight the zone. And as I said, food and pharma is a dedicated zone which we have developed in our Sohar, which will give a dedicated infrastructure for various companies to set up their plant, and ecosystem is already developed. And these are the major benefit which a company will get it when they set up their plant in Sohar free zone. It's 25 years of corporate tax holiday, 100% foreign ownership is allowed, custom duty is exempted on import, and single window clearance for all the permits. 85% overseas labor is allowed. FTA with USA, Singapore, and India. Repatriation restriction is very less, nil, I would say. And personal income tax is 0, and no minimum capital is required. So you can start a business from a small capital also. 50% of our investors are utilizing Oman USA FTA. So this is one of the major decision-making factor for a lot of companies setting up their shops in Sohar free zone. And a couple of Indian companies already operational in Sohar. You can see the bigger name of Jindal Shadid, L&T, Sanvira, and Sapuji Palonji. And roughly 60% of total employees in Sohar are from India, with USD 2 billion of investment totally. And connectivity wise, Sohar is connected to more than 85 ports globally. So company can easily import your raw material or export the finished good to more than 85 ports globally and reach out to the newer market. There's a railway network coming between Sohar and Abu Dhabi. This is going to be a game changer in future. Ultimately, we'll be connecting to various bigger market of Abu Dhabi, UAE, Riyadh, Jeddah, and up to the Kuwait and Bahrain also. These are the couple of photographs of our port and free zone. That is Hutchison Port, Sohar, which is taking care of all the containers. I believe that pharma requires the container volume to be easily exported, imported. Plus, we have got flour mills and sugar refineries. As I said, bigger refineries of OQ plastic, L&T, urea plant, and Advario liquid terminals. And a bigger plant of free zone in Sanvira, Altaman, Madhav Surfaces, Dunes, and other companies are operational. So if I want to summarize for the pharma industry specifically, we are having a very business-friendly environment with a dedicated one-stop shop team which will help you out during your company inception, construction, commissioning as the post-operation. As I said, there's already 14 pharma investors available in our port and free zone area, which will give you a good amount of ecosystem. One of the cheapest power and water we are offering in the entire GCC countries with multi-purpose berth, and we are outside of Strait of Hormuz. More than 85 countries are connected from our port, and one of the lowest costs of living compared to the other GCC countries, which is roughly 30%. So this is it. Thank you so very much. There are a couple of slides which will show the last year signing which we had with various industries and the awards which we have won in 2025. Thank you so very much. My contact details are here. If somebody would like to contact me, please feel free to drop me a mail or message or WhatsApp. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pratik. As usual, outstanding presentation, very useful for everyone who is participating in the DVC today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So kind of you, sir.
Mr. Soumya Behera from Business Gateway International.
Soumya Behera.
So now we will invite the Indian companies. Yeah. So first is the Miss Swara Banushali, Head of International Affairs, Mankind Pharma.
Mankind Pharma.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Hi, good afternoon. Go ahead.
Is the screen visible on full screen?
Only you are visible and very well, but presentation is yet to be brought up. Just push the screen first.
I just let me know if it's visible now.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
now
visible
it
on
is
full
visible.
screen?
Correct. Please go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you. Good afternoon, and the team. I'm Swara Bhanushali. I head portfolio here and I'm representing Mankind Pharma for international business. With a market cap of over 10 billion, we currently stand number 1 by prescription, number 2 by volume, and number 3 by value in India. We've recently also started our foray in international markets, and we currently cover countries across most major geographies, including Oman. We are committed to a high quality supply with a backup of 5 R&D centers and 30 plus manufacturing units, which include SRA accreditations spanning all the way from US FDA to EU GMP. In terms of Oman and India, our key focus currently is on the fast track approval status that is being covered by SEPA, and with a large overlap in the therapies which are key for GCC as well as the therapies that Mankind is present in, we wish to enter Oman in a big manner. The way we stand currently in Oman, we already have a strong strategic partnership with a local company. Within 1 year, we will have 20 plus products across multiple therapeutic categories present at various value stages in the pipeline. And in fact, as we speak, we're planning on launching 2, which is our first 2 prescription product launches in Oman. With the fast track approval coming in on the basis of SRA approvals, we have 40 plus more products which we can leverage and bring to the market very quickly without compromising quality. We also thank you for bringing a lot of the Oman-based companies to this platform. I've already made a note of 3 such companies where we believe a partnership could really benefit both the organizations, and we'll reach out separately for the same. In terms of support, currently the major challenge that we're facing is related to the local quality release in Oman, and we request the regulations to consider virtual audits of our quality labs to allow plant release from our end, as this would help us save on shelf life and bring the launches a lot faster to your markets. We thank you for your time, and in the presentation that we will be sharing via the team with you, my email address is available. Please contact me for any opportunities or queries that you may have.
Thank you, Swara, for that very short and sweet and yet powerful presentation that you made. What is this local
Thank you so
quality
much.
challenge or release that you spoke of? Can you explain that to a layman like me?
So there is a requirement in Oman for any batches that come to the patients before release of those batches. The first launch commercial quantity that goes, certain samples along with chemicals that are required for testing these products in an Oman laboratory are required to be shipped from India to Oman. Since a lot of these chemicals are hazardous in nature, we cannot repack them, and therefore these large bottles are a little difficult to ship, which is why we are requesting that, and of course, this would be on a trust basis if Oman wishes to do a virtual audit of our laboratories. And if they are deemed fit, then we can maybe do the release at our end itself.
Even how the others do it, so that they'll be learning on the others' count also, because this must be done by the others too, right? But be as it may,
Yes.
I take the point and thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Jagannath Mishra, Vice President, Maya Biotech.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone, and very good afternoon. It's a pleasure to connect with you all. So, I'm Rupali Bhutani, and I'm the representative of Maya Biotech. So, we are, since being 25 years, we are into the pharmaceutical industry, and we are one of the largest CDMO manufacturer, having our expertise into meter-dose inhalers, injectable section, nasal drops, and ophthalmic and otic products. So currently we are supplying to more than 25 countries that we can show you in the PPT as well. So to more than 25 countries we are supplying, and we are having a very strong presence in the domestic market as well. And the largest manufacturer we are into the nasal spray section and the ophthalmic products. So I hope you can see the slides of our presentation. Is our PPT visible to you, sir?
Not yet. Some blank screen is coming up.
Yes, so with our mission that we have to develop the niche molecules that can satisfy our customer needs and our market needs with the safe and access to high quality of the healthcare and the medicine. This is the philosophy with which we people are working. And currently we are being registered into Africa market, into LATAM, into Southeast Asia. All these countries we are supplying.
Maya, just to give you the feedback, your PowerPoint is not visible. It's some kind of strange screen with some kind of red part in between. That kind of
Is
thing
the
is
screen
coming up.
not visible to you, sir?
No, पहले तो blank आ रहा है. I don't see any
Blank.
PowerPoint. Do you see a PowerPoint on your own screen?
Screen visible.
No, no. See again, I don't see it. Some kind. I think you said the PowerPoint separately, Maya, and I think you are speaking very well. Continue on the same rhythm and conclude your point. The PowerPoint is not coming up. No. Something
Is
else
it
coming
visible
up.
to you now, sir?
There is nothing. There is something, some strange screen, but not your PowerPoint. Okay, so go ahead. I think give it up and speak on the same rhythm and conclude your point. Go ahead, Maya. Just speak. You're speaking very well. So we'll remove your PowerPoint separately as it comes. We will crawl through it and find out all those nuggets. So continue speaking.
Yes, sir. Let me just open the
Thank you.
presentation.
से वही अरे माया छोड़ दो टाइम नहीं है माया it won't work leave it
Yes, sir. So currently the 25 countries that we are supplying, and we are having our section into complete injectable range, meter dose inhalers and nasal sprays, ophthalmic and otic products. These we are manufacturing. And in the domestic presence, we are working with more than 1,500 of the brands and innovative solutions we are working. Like the market does have the loratadine in the form of tablets. But we, Maya Biotech, who are the niche and the innovators of the niche molecules, so we have offered the market the loratadine in the form of nasal spray. That in itself is an innovation to the market that we are offering. And like in case of migraine, the market is offering zolmitriptan in form of tablets. We are the one who has manufactured and offered the market with a better dosage forms than the medical advancement. We have offered zolmitriptan in the form of nasal spray. When it comes to injection section, the niche molecules that we are having is lecosamide, triamcinolone hexacetonide, and Sugama-Dex injection. That is one of the niche that we, Maya Biotech, are offering to the market in domestic and global presence. And in nasal sprays and meter dose inhalers also, the niche molecules we are offering, like we are offering the triple combination inhaler, glycopyrrolate with
Maya
formoterol and budesonide.
Maya
Yes, sir.
can you hear me yeah no what I'm thinking is that maybe I'll give you a small break. I'll call somebody else midway so that you can try bringing your presentation, because I understand that you have prepared with a lot of effort, so would want to see that presentation if it's possible. Just try to see whether you can bring it online. Okay, does it make sense?
Apologies, sir. What excess you are asking?
No, sir is asked. Sir, sir.
What I say is that let's give you a small break so that you can try bringing your PowerPoint, which you had prepared so meticulously. That's just to make sure technically you cover that up. Okay. Maya, just take and let me call the next speaker so that you get some time to bring it up. Because what we were seeing to give you the feedback was only some kind of blank screen with some kind of red recording kind of dot in between.
Red report. Okay, okay. In the
So
PPT
something was a
itself, sir.
problem.
It's okay, sir. We'll check and back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll give you the floor again, but let me call the next speaker first as Maya gets. No, hold on, hold on. Is your screen certification?
Yes, sir. These are our
Does
certifications.
So this is the first time I'm seeing it. Very good. Now show this PowerPoint and continue. Yeah, this screen is visible now. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. So the certification we are having is GLP certificate we having, the GMP and WHO certificate. Along with this, we are.
So we will take up now and run the show. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is it visible now, sir?
Yes, yes, visible, sir.
Yeah, yes, it's visible. Please carry on.
Yes, sir. And these are also the certifications along with our drug manufacturing license. Here we have mentioned the same. So the manufacturing unit is divided into different blocks for different sections. The block number 1 is having the non-sterile formulations, meter dose and nasal sprays. And the block number 2, we have reserved it for all the sterile sections that include the ophthalmic and the injectables that comprise of liquid injections, dry injections, lyophilized injections, and all these injections we are offering in the block number 2. And these are all the floor-wise distribution of all the dosage forms that we are having in the block number 1 and the block number 2. The floors that we have divided for the sterile and the non-sterile formulations. So we are having the global presence in like Ecuador, Iran, Colombia, Iraq, UAE, Bolivia, all these places we are currently present, and our products we are supplying to these countries. So these are all the places we are present. Our team members and our plant we have distributed into the sections like quality assurance, that we are very much keen of having all the products being distributed in the market, in global and domestic market, with all the proper quality assurance done. Like CAPA, we are doing documentation control, SOP, self-inspection, quality risk management, deviation, and market complaints that we are taking direct care of. And quality control, separate segment we are having for this as well, with the experienced and qualified staff. Adequate area we have provided for the storage condition. Quality control department, including conducting their all stability studies, and all the instruments are calibrated by in-house and outside party as well. So these are the chemical labs and the microbiology labs that we are having, including the instrumental labs. The instruments that we are having in the QC lab, like analytical balance, UV spectrophotometer, and liquid chromatography. These are the fully equipped QC lab that we are having in the plant. And the instruments that we are using in our QC lab, like pH meter, infrared spectrophotometer, these are the instruments we are using in the microbiology lab also. Weighing balance, we are using PET test apparatus, bacteriology incubators. So, sir, our production, the area and the floor of the production we have made in such a way that there should not be any kind of issues that will further lead to the product issues. The entire facility is being made as per the regulated standards that the countries that we are already supplying, plus the more countries that we want to take the same over our panel. And the production area that have the manufacturing tanks and all the equipments that are required for the successful manufacturing of the product. So the capacity that we are having, these are the capacity per annum that we are serving in the block number 1 and the block number 2. Block number 1 that contains the non-sterile, and block 2 that contains the sterile, injection and ophthalmic. When it comes to a warehouse, so we have different warehouse for different sections. the different warehouse for the raw material, the different warehouse for packing material and finished goods, quarantine, under test, and rejected material. All these are the separates. The FIFO and FAFO procedure we are following in our plant. So all the raw material, packing material, secondary packing material are procured from the vendors that are being approved by our company earlier. The same are the vendors we are purchasing without any such kind of change before doing the audit in the facility of the vendor. The cleaning and sanitation facilities that we are using in the plant, and the water system, nitrogen system, all these that we are doing. So thank you so much, sir, for giving us the time to inform you and about our company, that what we are manufacturing and how our manufacturing facility look like. I hope so that the necessary information we have delivered to you.
Uh, Thank you so much for the nice presentation. May I request other participants to be a little short, because we have many other participants also, and we have the shortage of time. The next,
Mr. Arun Shukla from Vishkarma Engineering.
Afternoon to all, and thanks a lot for Excellency for your this opportunity you has given. We represent the pharmaceutical machine manufacturing segment, and we not only provide the support to Indian pharmaceutical industry, but also we are exporting and supporting the Oman and other developing countries by providing the world-class, affordable machines and equipments by supplying these things. We also invite the delegation of pharmaceutical industry to visit our upcoming exhibition, which Engineering Export Promotion Council is organizing on 7th, 8th, 9th September 2026 at Bharat Mandapam. So that will be a good opportunity for the pharmaceutical industry, those who wants to upgrade their facility, and for the new projects, they can get good technological updation on the pharmaceutical and equipment segment, which can satisfy the regulatory requirement of pharma, EGMP, and the US FDA. Thanks a lot. That is from my side. Thank you.
thank you, Mr. Arun Shukla. I hope our Omani friends might have taken note of the dates where in September when the exhibition is there, and they will be going to participate there.
Thank you, sir.
Now,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Next,
Mr. Yuvraj Chaudhary from Srihari Pharma Chemicals.
Yeah, I will share my presentation. Are you able to see the presentation one?
not yet. Yeah, yes, it's there right now. Okay, fine. Good. Please go ahead.
Thank you for, yeah, thank you for giving the opportunities for business. And thankful for Indian Embassy as well as Oman government. Uh, this is Yuvraj Chaudhary from Srihari Pharma Chem, and I have almost 30 plus years research experience in analytical development department. And as I have worked in the organizations, it's well known like Sun Pharma, Cochrane Laboratories in analytical development department. So our work, we have working for as a consultant for analytical, for method development, as well as reformulation, whatever it may be, as well as third party audits for all the countries like MHRA, South Africa, TGA, and we support for BABA studies for clinical collaborations, laboratories, design protocol, as well as interpretation of phase 1 clinical trials. And we have some product portfolio So for third-party manufacturing for drug formulations, as well as we supply sourcing of the impurities, bile salts, as well as excipients for regulatory market. So as well as we can sourcing for the nutraceuticals, raw materials, vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and semi-finished formulations like DC granules and pellets. So this is my website and this is my contact number. Anyone can wish to for the consultancy as well as the third party manufacturing and supply of the API you can contact. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary. Now our next presenter is
Mr. Manish Pawar, Geo Pharmaceuticals.
Mr. Manish Pawar.
Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, yes,
Can you
please.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you well, but we are not able to see you still. Can you switch
Yeah, I
on
will
your
share my
camera?
screen just.
Yeah, okay.
Can you see that?
No, not yet.
Can you share? Can you see the screen?
No.
Hello.
No,
Can
no,
you
no.
see the
We are not
screen?
able to see the screen. No.
Just hold on.
Do you have some presentation to make or you want to speak only?
Wait, I will share the window.
You can try other participants.
Yes.
Can you
Yes,
see
now
the
your
screen
screen is
now?
visible. Yes, yes, yes. It's visible. Yeah,
Yeah.
please start.
We were given opportunity about the Gino Pharmaceutical Private Limited, which is founded in 1975. Okay, having their manufacturing facility in Goa over 6 acres. The areas and received the prestigious UGMP certification in 2018 as maintained, and we have planning for expansion of the manufacturing facility, which is in Indore, with 3 foods manufacturing capacity with oral dosage forms. Company having more than 30 countries presence, having 170 valid product registration worldwide, and the providing contract manufacturing facility to the multinational companies in UK, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. They having nations like UGMP, TGA, PBA Kenya, Peru, EFFDA Ethiopia, India, Uganda, Cambodia. Tanzania, and solely tablets, capsules, and semi-oral creams, liquid suspension, syrups, drops. Therapeutic categories I would like to tell you about that is anti-infective, gastroenterology, respiratory, dermatology, pain management, pediatric, vitamins and supplements. The business models we are dealing with CMO, CDMO, B2B, out licensings, in licensings, and B2C. Currently, we have presence in UK, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and other region like CIS, Asia, Africa, and Latam. So we don't have the presence Middle East that we are searching distributors or importers.
So this is the services provided by Genopharm, that we are providing CTD dossier preparation and market specific compliance. Then custom solution, market specific packaging and documentation to uh, end customers, providing registration, product registration, promotion and logistic helps also. Then flexible model, that we are, doing the partnership tailored to market needs, speed with quality, fast market entry with strict compliance standards. For future, for roadmaps, that we are trying to enter in Brazil market, Mexico, South Africa, and Middle East and Russia. We have office also in Hungary. Why partner with us? Because we prove the expertise in regulated markets, robust product pipeline across the multiple therapeutic categories. Then we have UGMP, TG approval, FDA, Ethiopia, etc. Strong R&D capabilities, focus on innovations and generics, stringent quality control and compliance standards, flexible business models, contract manufacturing, co-development, out licensings, and consistent growth and commitment to long-term success. So these are the product categories and brand names and generic composition of the products. Oral liquids. This is the R&D products under development. 27 products. 44 products under development, and new pipeline products, that is 7 products. And another thing is that about the Yavara products, that is for derma products, we have exclusive distribution rights in all over the global market. This is manufacturing Japan. So this is our company image, company pictures. So we actively looking for the distributors agent, those where we don't have the presence, like Middle East. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Pawar. Thanks for a very good presentation, though a little bit longish. I hope our Omani friends, our Omani brothers, they might have taken note of your expertise, and we
Yeah.
wish that you have an opportunity to set up your business in Middle East also, starting with Oman, making use of
Yeah.
the opportunities being
I
made available
hope
by the SEPA.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. It will.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Manish. Our
Yeah.
next participant is
Mr. Sarvesh Sawant from Glenmark Pharmaceuticals.
Mr. Sarvesh. Any? Okay. Okay. Then next,
Mr. Himank Narvekar, Virgo Pharma Research Laboratories.
Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, Mr. Himank. Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity to present our company and explore the future avenues for collaboration between India, Oman, and the pharmaceutical industry. So my name is Himang Narvekar. I'm the Deputy General Manager for Business Development and Strategy at Virgo Pharma in Goa, India, which is a contract research, development, manufacturing organization. Just allow me a moment to share my screen for the presentation. Is it visible?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. So I'll be very mindful of the time concerns mentioned, and I'll try to quickly walk through the important points. So first we'll talk about Virgo Pharma, who we are, then briefly about capabilities, strengths, and then the global accreditation certification, and the India-Oman synergy and future opportunities. So Virgo Pharma is an integrated CDMO and CRO, that is contract development and manufacturing organization, and we also have our own contract clinical research organization. Hence, we provide end-to-end services for product development, uh, including the clinical and also the commercial supply. We are headquartered in Goa, India. Just to summarize in brief, our scale and capacity in terms of the CRDMO part. Our GMP facility has a capacity of 500 million units per annum. Our development capacity is over 20 products per annum or projects per annum. We have 166 beds at our clinical center. We have over 350 FTEs, which include scientists, technical, as well as regulatory experts, and so on. And we specialize in formulations, generics, complex generics, hybrid generics, clinical research, as well as the other commercial part. In terms of credibility, we are trusted partners for global pharma companies, and we have our clients and partners across UK, Europe, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and also the other emerging markets. And we are strongly exploring the opportunity of also entering into the GCC. These are just our two sites. One to the left is the formulation R&D as well as the GMP commercial manufacturing plant, and the one to the right is the clinical facility, both in Goa. Now, just to briefly go through the capabilities and services provided from the CDMO part. So in terms of formulation research, we expertise in oral solids, uh, in potent drugs as well as non-potent drugs. We work on small molecules and also started working on large molecules recently. We also have the capability for oral liquids, powder for suspension, fixed dose combination, modified release, sustained release, patent non-infringing strategies, which would be very useful for first to file approaches, complex and hybrid formulations. We have a well-equipped R&D facility. And as I've mentioned, we supply globally to UK, Europe, Canada, Australia, and emerging markets, and GCC is definitely our future prospect. Now, to quickly go through the GMP manufacturing capacity or capabilities. Here, we focus on oral solids. We cater to immediate release, modified release, powder for suspension. We also have capability of low RH manufacturing. We also have the blister line for capsules and tablets, and we have the bottle packing for powder for suspension. I won't go into details of the equipment, but we are well equipped from end to end in terms of solid orals, including primary and secondary packaging. We have well-equipped QC as well as very good capacity in terms of the multiple techniques available for oral solids. Just to summarize the CDMO services, we provide end-to-end formulation for development part. We also outsource our in-house products for licensing, including the GMP manufacturing. We also provide analytical development and method validation services, stability testing as per ICH, and custom synthesis laboratories. These are our certifications in terms of the regulatory aspect. We have certifications for our GMP manufacturing facility in terms of UK MHRA, TGA Australia, India, WHO, SUCL Czech Republic, and Europe. Now coming to the clinical part, I'll quickly run through this. As mentioned earlier, we have a good stellar 166-bed clinical facility in Goa with a diversified database of 20,000 plus volunteers. We support and provide services for bioavailability as well as bioequivalent studies, and we have recently upgraded our setup to include the in vitro release testing, permeation testing, NG tube binding studies. We also have ISO and NABL accredited pathology lab. And recently, we also concluded just a few days back on an unannounced inspection by US FDA in May. So that speaks volumes of our focus on compliance. These are the regulatory accreditations or certifications for the clinical center, India, NPRA Malaysia, MHRA UK, WHO, and US FDA. Now, just to summarize where we see the opportunities for India and Oman synergy, as mentioned, India and Oman are both looking for the common vision of advancements in healthcare and innovation. And in line with that, we at Virgo feel there's a huge opportunity in terms of R&D, in terms of clinical studies, in terms of leveraging our manufacturing facility, and the integrating the supply chain so that we can help provide affordable and quality medication across the GCC and South Asia. On this, we also envision, we could do some knowledge exchange programs, training initiatives, as well as other partnerships which could bolster the bilateral trade. I want to conclude my presentation by saying, together, India and Oman can build a resilient pharma that benefits patients globally. These are our contact details. I've already shared the presentation with Sonia ma'am, and we warmly welcome any dialogue from the delegates today, and we look forward to the opportunity. And once again, thank you to the Embassy of India, Oman, and as well as the distinguished delegates present here today. Thank you so much, and we look forward.
Thank you, Mr. Narvekar. Our next participant is
Mr. Saurabh from Swati Spentos Private Limited. Mr. Saurabh.
Mr. Saurabh. Next.
Mr. Hemant Pathak, Vice President Exports from Naksha Pharmaceuticals Private Limited. Hemant Pathak.
Mr. Hemant Pathak. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Mr. Hemant Pathak.
Yeah. It's visible. Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. This is Hemant Pathak from Naksha Pharmaceuticals. We take this opportunity to introduce Naksha Pharmaceuticals, a leading manufacturer and exporter of pharma company from India. Our manufacturing units are certified by US FDA, Australia TGA, UK MHRA, EU GMP, and WGMP company. Our products are available in USA, UK, Australia, Philippines, Hong Kong, Georgia, and under registration in Saudi Arabia, UAE, South Africa, Thailand, Vietnam, and many more countries. We will be in a position to give you a registration dossiers in CD format and rest of the world format as per the requirement along with the DMF and the BE study. For more detail, please contact Mr. Hemant Pathak, Vice President, Mr. Vaibhav Kanodia, Managing Director, and Ms. Pooja Dhulu, Export Department. We are given our email and the WhatsApp number respectively. So we are looking for distributors and importer in Oman who can register and distribute our products in Oman. We are ready for any market. We are also open for the private label, generic name, brand name, whatever is for availability, we can go for that. So request to contact us accordingly. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hemant.
Thank you.
Among all the participants, if anyone who is left out or who we called and he was not present at that point of time, or anyone who wants to say anything, the floor is open now.
If may I go ahead, Mudit Agarwal from Planet Industrial Technologies.
Mr. Yeah. Yes, please, Mr. Mudit, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Just give me a moment. So basically, I'll start as I share the screen. Basically, sir, is a sustainable solution for in the, pharmaceutical industries,
Please
and
start your
this is
video.
basically some. Sir, I am trying to do that. Just a moment. Uh, just give me a moment, sir. Yeah, sir, is it visible now?
Yeah, yes, it's visible. Yeah, please, please be brief. Yeah, please start.
Thank you so much. Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So basically, we deal in sustainable solutions for pharmaceutical industries at large. We've got an installation across, more than 2,000 locations in India, and we have an office in UAE as well, through which we are catering to the GCC countries, sir. So, for example, in India, we have a very strict policy for under the National Water Mission, and we understand that Oman also has a similar initiative under the 2040 vision that is there by the Sultanate, as well as under the Manhamal Nama initiative, which is there for specifically targeted water savings. So over here, I'd like to very quickly bring to your attention of two technologies. One is for the chillers, which is called as auto tube cleaning systems, or ATCS. This is a patented technology where every 20 minutes in any kind of water cooled chillers, what do you say, we use a ball type technology where the chillers are automatically cleaned, and this actually saves a massive amount of power without the need of any kind of shutdowns. And this also helps us in carbon credits. So this actually saves a massive amount of power without any need of shutdowns and chemical consumption, and ensures that the chillers are running optimum level. I'll speak more about it later. This is the technology I was speaking about for water saving, sir. This is actually for cooling tower, where we use electrolytic processes, where it's a electrolytic reactor over here. We take a tapping in the side stream of the cooling tower, and the water is broken down at a molecular level, where we extract all the calcium and magnesium. With this, we are able to reduce the blowdown by almost 80%. So the cycle of circulation increases much more, and again, it says almost 90% no need of using any chemicals or chemical free technology. And if it is exposed to sunlight, 5 to 10% biocides will be required. Otherwise, that too is not required. So again, as I was saying, 0% requirement of chemicals. This is how the scales are automatically removed. And because there is an auto scrapper mechanism, that also, you don't need to. So it's basically results in energy saving in case of ZLD plants, as well as, blowdown, etc., reduces, extends the life of cooling towers. It has also been observed that 80% of water consumption for pharmaceuticals or other industries is in cooling towers. So this is somewhere, we can save a massive amount of water and reuse it. A very quick case study for Indoco remedies, where within, like we had commissioned in 14 June 2024, and within 255 days, there was a 91, almost 90% reduction in their blowdown, where we were saving almost 17 KL per day. So that's again a massive saving over there. We also have a system in case of any captive power plants in Oman, where we are able to have an ROI within 3 to 6 months, because we use the same system or mechanism of ball type cleaning for the tubes, that is for the condenser systems, and it saves a massive amount of energy. The vacuum basically improves over there. These are some very quick case studies. So this is in Sandoz Pharmaceutical, where we've saved 475 tons of carbon per annum. This is in one of the banks, IDBI Bank, where 100 tons of carbon was saved. This is basically for a pharmaceutical company, where we have reduced the TDS, as well as 4,500 kiloliters per year is being saved. This is another location where almost 1,400 kiloliters is being saved. So this all depends also on the capacity of the cooling tower or chillers. These are some of our testimonials we've received. This is from Infosys India. This is Hindustan Coca-Cola, and this is Goa Sponge and Power Limited, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to share. And in case of any queries, I'm available. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mudit. I think it's time now. I take this opportunity to thank all our Omani Omani brothers who participated in this webinar, and all our Indian companies. Thank you so much from the Indian Embassy side. It was a very stimulating discussion, and I hope both the sides will benefit from each other's presentations and each other's expertise. May I request everyone to switch on their camera so that we can take a snapshot for record sake. Please, everyone, if everyone can start their video. ये तो जितना है हो गया बस okay, thank you so much, thank you very much. Tomorrow we will see maybe some of you also in our session tomorrow, because the topic is also the same, more or less the same. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.